It is a distinct pleasure to speak with you today. I sincerely hope that the day will come when I can be here in person engaging in direct conversation with you, as direct exchange is essential in our field. Today, I will share the current priorities, technological innovations, and strategic approaches of the National Library of Luxembourg. These three areas are deeply interconnected and reflect our commitment to modernization, accessibility, and cultural preservation. Let's begin with the current priorities. We are currently focusing on the following three projects. The first is about the automated metadata capture and preservation. With the rise of electronic documents in our legal deposit, manual cataloging is no longer feasible. Actually, in recent years, the number of electronic documents which entered our stacks has surpassed that of print media. The challenge we are facing is that manual processing of electronic documents is impossible due to limited staff and, of course, the rising electronic document volume. Our response is a strategic focus on automation. That means once finalized, the process will be fully automated. In an ideal solution, this will mean, first, metadata will be automatically generated and minimal bibliographic record in MARC 21 and RDA will be integrated in our library system, which is ALMA. The document will be archived automatically in our long-term preservation system, Preservica, and we will give access through library portals, our digitization portal, eluxembourgensia.lu, and our shared catalog interface, a2z.lu. By spring 26, we expect to make 7,000 newly digitized books accessible through this automated workflow, marking a major step forward in our digital transformation. The second project is the National Scientific Collection. We are building a comprehensive collection of Luxembourg scientific publications, especially open access works published abroad, that means outside of the territory of Luxembourg. This National Scientific Collection includes identifying, collecting, and cataloging works with full bibliographic descriptions, assigning standardized identifiers, ensuring long-term preservation, and providing the broadest possible access to these resources. This National Scientific Collection will offer public research institutions in Luxembourg new opportunities for advanced analysis, including bibliometric, strategic, and policy-related statistics. The data from the National Scientific Collection will be exportable under the principles of open by design. Then we are developing at the moment a robot for the reading room. Why? Our reading room uses Dewey Decimal Classification System, allowing users to freely access and locate books. However, this depends on accurate shelving. Misplaced items can be hard to find. To ensure reliable access, manual inventory checks have been essential but very time-consuming. Since 2019, only one full inventory has been completed, involving 8 staff members over a month and 6 months of data analysis. Limited resources have allowed only 3 partial inventories since, and this is of course not enough. To improve efficiency, we are launching an automated inventory project using a robot equipped with intelligent document recognition. The robot will navigate public spaces and will scan items via computer vision, RFID, and data matrix codes, transmitting data to a management system for correction. This marks a major step forward, ensuring reliable access to our collections, as we want to make an inventory every week. Now we'll talk about the technological innovation. Accelerating Digital Sovereignty 2030 is the title of the government's national strategy launched this year, and focusing on data, artificial intelligence, and quantum technologies. Since 2020, the BNL has actively explored artificial intelligence, building expertise and applying it to improve operations and services. Looking ahead, the BNL will continue to develop innovative projects over the next 3 years, especially in the field of AI. And to give you 4 very small examples. The first is about we are developing an artificial intelligence-powered system to automatically extract and structure metadata from electronic documents, especially for digital legal deposit books. Using OCR and machine learning, the tool generates Mark 21 records from both text and image inputs, streamlining thus the cataloging workflows. Then we want to enhance our chatbot. Our chatbot at the platform for digitized items, chat.eluxembourgensia.lu, launched in October 2023, is being upgraded with advanced AI techniques like retrieval augmented generation. The goal is to improve conversation quality, entity recognition, and response relevance while integrating broader content. The third project will be about newspaper article classification and linking. This project focuses on classifying digital newspaper articles and linking related content across publishers. It enables users to follow topics over time and browse articles by theme, making content discovery more intuitive and efficient. And linked to this, of course, a semantic image search. We are building a semantic image search system that allows users to find and compare images using natural language queries. By leveraging AI, this tool enhances visual content accessibility within the eLuxembourgensia digital library. And I already come to my last point, the strategic approaches. Our strategic orientation is clearly and explicitly formulated in our Vision 2020-2030 and was published and is accessible via our homepage. To make the generally rather broad goals more concrete, I will specify projects that span a longer period of time. First, and we'll give just 3 approaches, 3 goals. We want to contribute to the advancements of research and scientific progress. Established in 1989, our music department focuses on collecting, preserving, and making accessible Luxembourg's musical heritage in print and manuscript. At the heart of this department are the archives of composers and communities related to the musical life and history of the country. The challenge will be to preserve digital archives, which also means earning the trust of composers and music societies to gain access to their digital media, specifically access to their computers, emails, and other digital environments. To strengthen the library's profile as a research library, we are addressing a long-standing scholarly need under the working title Dictionary of Luxembourgish Authors from 1500 to 1815. We plan to publish a reference work in German consisting of 3 volumes. It will aim to provide comprehensive biobibliographic entries for all authors active in early modern Luxembourg during this period. Okay. The dictionary will also seek to place these authors within broader literary, scientific, and intellectual context. Then we wish to guarantee free access to knowledge and culture, and thus contribute to the maintenance and the progress of democracy. We aim to ensure free access to knowledge by offering most library services like registration and lending at no cost. To position ourselves as a strong partner within a network of 90 libraries, including public, specialist, school, research, and university libraries, it is essential that we provide a robust infrastructure through the ALMA catalog system. Our goal is to develop more personalized interfaces tailored to the different library audiences. To improve our user experience, we need to simplify user registration. Therefore, we are streamlining digital registration and working toward a mobile app or digital library card. And we also have a key role in preserving Luxembourg's printed and digital heritage. To simplify legal deposit, we are building a platform for publishers to upload high-resolution PDFs along with a minimal metadata set, making the legal deposit process more efficient and user-friendly. Of course, legal adjustments will be needed. And finally, we would like to position the BNL more firmly as a trusted partner for innovation in the field of cultural heritage and in the library field. We plan to offer access to online databases through our infrastructure to libraries lacking technical resources. Launching next year, this service will help empower libraries across the country. Modern facilities and reliable digital access are key to maintaining public trust. Yet, many schools, specialists, and public libraries lack the tools to be seen as modern information providers. We are addressing this by improving transparency, data security, and equitable access, reinforcing libraries as trusted spaces for learning and culture. And we want to support our colleagues by sharing our infrastructure, enabling them to offer services such as video on demand and ebooks. This collaboration will help strengthen the role of libraries across the country and make them more digitally accessible. But importantly, we recognize that not everyone can easily access digital services. That's why we are introducing book delivery to pickup stations, and we are expanding our mobile library service, ensuring inclusive access to knowledge, both online and offline. To conclude, it is through our status, the richness of our resources, our infrastructures, and the expertise of our staff that the BNL intends to remain the country's flagship library and will ensure complete service from collection and conservation to content production and knowledge dissemination.